Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for the second part of the decent to good movies of 2019 video. So I'm gonna continue where I left off, and yeah, let's dive into this video. Now at number 10 we have Godzilla King of the Monsters. This movie was decent. It was it was an average movie. I think the characters in this movie acted like robots in it. And just all so serious. And it was ridiculous how most of the characters were set up. And Millie Bobby Brown acted like a whiny little baby in this movie. Like, or whatever. And it was so fucking. No. It was just. When she was screaming and all that, I was like, is that supposed to intimidate Godzilla or whatever? No, it's not. It's not making any sense. Yeah, I had a few issues with this movie, but at the end of the day, I think it was average. This movie. I don't think it's worth the purchase, but if you want to purchase it, you can. You're just going to be watching something that you may regret watching. Like, you'll think the characters act like robots in this movie. And you'll say, Millie Bobby Brown's just annoying in this movie. Like, she thinks she's the character from Stranger Things, thinking that she can use her powers to magically tell Godzilla to go away and don't harm us. But no, not in this case. It's not this kind of movie. Doesn't work out like that, sweetie. But nice try anyway. At number 9 we have Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Sorry that I didn't say at number 10 we had Godzilla King of the Monsters. I had a few issues with that movie, but yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about it. I don't want to say any more. I didn't even buy it on DVD because I don't want to. I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm not sure. But at number 9, like I said, we have Pokemon Detective Pikachu. This movie didn't do so bad. Um, I didn't give it the best rating. I think I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. And yeah, um, this movie just had its moments. I thought Catherine Newton in this movie sounded like she was on speed. If you know what I'm talking about, the drug speed, where you're talking so fast and you're like da 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 or whatever, and it's like, what the fuck are you saying? But for real, this movie just, I liked certain characters. Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu in this was actually pretty good. I actually liked that character, or liked that Pokemon in the movie. And for the most part, the guy could talk to Pikachu, and Pikachu could talk to him. And it's Ryan Reynolds' voice in a cute Pikachu costume or whatever it's set up. It's like a CGI thing or whatever. But for the most part, I thought Detective Pikachu was alright. It was so weird how all the humans turned into their Pokemons at the end of the movie. I thought that was just freaky. I was like, not expecting that. I was like, what is going on? I was like creeped out by that. I was like, ugh, no. But at number 9, we got Pokemon Detective Pikachu. At number 8, we have the Lego Movie 2, the second part. Now, this one wasn't so bad. Sorry that I talked a little more about those two movies for a little bit. had some issues with the Godzilla movie, and I had a few issues with Pokemon Detective Pikachu, but nothing that major. To actually bring the rating down to not being on this list, but it is on this list, so I'm gonna talk about it anyway. The Lego Movie 2, the second part was, it was alright. It wasn't great, but there were moments that Chris Pratt in the movie plays as uh, Manuel or whatever. I'm not sure. Emmett. That's what it is. Emmett. Uh, I just had to remember, and it came back to me, and I'm like, okay, that's the character's name. Yeah, he was good as his character, Emmett. And this time, Tiffany Haddish plays the pony or whatever, Lego or whatever, or Princess Pony Lego or something. I don't know. It's really odd. And, or some kind of princess that she is, or something like that. I don't know. But it's an odd mix with that Lego. And at the end of the day, I thought the movie was alright. And at number 8, we have the Lego Movie 2, the second part. I kind of have to speed this up so I can talk about all the movies in this last part, hopefully. At number 7, we have Cold Pursuit. Now, this stars Liam Neeson. Sure, this movie can drag, but I thought it was good. There were some good action scenes. And some scenes that were alright. I reviewed this back in February, and yeah, I had some issues with some of the plot where it kind of dragged out and got a little boring, but that's almost with every movie nowadays, that some of the scenes in the movie kind of do get a little boring and draggy-ish. But yeah, at the end of the day, the movie was alright. And at number 7, we have Cold Pursuit. At number 6, we have Aladdin. Now, Will Smith as the genie didn't do so bad. I really thought this movie was gonna suck. Like, really suck. But I was. My hopes for this movie succeeding surprised me. And this movie really did not so bad. And it made it on this list because there were some certain scenes in the movie that I don't think they should have kind of. I don't know how to say it, but there were certain scenes in it that I wasn't crazy about. But at the end of the day, Aladdin did alright. And the You'll Never Have a Friend Like Me with Will Smith singing, he performed it really well. But you can't beat Robin Williams, bro. Robin Williams was the best in the cartoon one. He made a lot of funny jokes in it, and Will Smith did the same too in some scenes. But it kind of felt more heartfelt with the scene, with his character in this movie. And not really much of a comedic guy in this movie, but that's just my opinion. You may not agree with me on it. It's just how I felt when I was watching the movie. But at number 6, we have Aladdin. At number 5, we have Long Shot. This movie was, well, it wasn't the best. It was good. I thought it had a good plot. And some scenes in the plot were good. But it didn't execute very well to being in my best movies. I almost said albums. I'm thinking the wrong thing. This is the movie part I'm talking about. Yeah, there was one scene that I kind of laughed at where he's like, where Seth Rogen's just doing the nasty, and then he's like, oh boy, or whatever, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I saw that and I was like, oh god, no. That's disgusting, but it was kind of funny. funny disgusting if you can handle that kind of humor. But at the end of the day, Long Shot did all right, and at number 5 we have Long Shot. At number 4 we have my favorite one, Brightburn. This would have been in my best movies, but I think some scenes in the movie kind of dragged, and I actually did purchase this movie, so I'm kind of glad I did purchase it. But the ending was just really twisted, and like there's no hope for Elizabeth Banks to survive against her son in the movie, Brandon, who's this evil Superman or whatever, or superhero. Well, he's not a superhero, he's like the villain. And then they put the Billie Eilish song Bad Guy at the end of this credits or whatever in the movie, and that didn't do so bad. But at number 4 we have Brightburn. Number 3 we have Child's Play. Um, this movie, well, it was good, just wasn't that good. Uh, Mark Hamill as Chucky in this movie, he was kind of creepy in it, and didn't strike me as really some a character I would enjoy watching. But at number 3 we have Child's Play. At number 2 we have Rocket Man, and that was about uh, Elton John. I almost said John something. I was gonna say something else, but yeah, Elton John. He had a drug addiction in the beginning when he started his career, but at the end of the movie, he sang the song "I'm Still Standing," and the guy who played Eggsy in the Kingsman movie actually plays as Elton John in this movie, and he did a good job playing as him. And I really enjoyed his performance in this movie, and I really liked this movie. Definitely purchase this if you haven't watched it. It's really worth it. But at number 2, we have Rocket Man. Number 1, drum roll, please. Tolkien, the J.R.R. Tolkien movie. I think that's what his name is. But I really did like this movie. He pretty much went to war in this movie, and he got influenced or inspired to make the Hobbit books, and that's where I really liked it. And at number 1, we have Tolkien. I'm sorry that I had to cut it short with the end of this video, but comment below. Let me know what you got your decent to good movies of 2019 are. And if you like this video, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will return to you for the Jumanji The Next Level movie review probably tomorrow or tonight. I don't know for sure, but I'll let you know when I do it. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next review.